Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Wow, wow, wow. I am so excited to do this review today. I haven't been this excited about a magic product like this in a while. And let me just say, this is a kid's magic kit. Okay, this is a kid's magic kit. I never thought I would be excited about a kid's magic kit, but I'm gonna just spoil the whole review right now. This is the kit I would have wanted when I was a kid. When I was just starting out in magic and I was getting all kinds of just cheap, garbagey things that, you know, when I compared what I was doing with what people were doing, you know, on television, this is what I would have wanted. This is it. This kit from Ellusionist is so amazing. The How to Read Minds, right? This is How to Read Minds, and it's a age 7 and up magic kit, over 20 tricks included, and it's only 50 bucks. It's only $50. So price range wise, it's perfect. If you have a kid and your kid, you can tell, is serious about magic, they want to get into it, and they don't want the cheap stuff that you can find just anywhere, like at the, you know, at the grocery store, on Amazon. This is what you want to pick up. Okay, it's $50 at Ellusionist.com. And let me just say, the 20 tricks that are included in this are real. They're legit. There's no padding. There's no filler. I know I'm spoiling the whole review right at the front, but for those of you with a short attention span and you just want to know, you know, what should I get? This is it. This is what you should get. All right, so I think more than anything, probably the best thing right now would just be to open the box and jump right inside and kind of show you the props and let you know what everything does. All right, so let's get this out of the way. People are gonna open the box and wonder where the tutorial is. It is on this card. It says keep this card. It says this is the video card. This is where the tutorial is. This is where the instruction is. The instructions are on the back, okay, which I'm not going to show you, but basically you're going to go to the Ellusionist.com website. You're going to act as though you're putting it into your cart, but then you're going to enter the code that's on the back of this. That'll make the project free, and then you'll be able to have access to the 1.5 hour video tutorial. First thing you're going to get is a brand new deck of Shipwreck playing cards. And this is a deck of cards that Ellusionist has come out with recently. And it is kind of a take on their previous Lighthouse deck. But this is a completely marked deck. Now, I'll be doing a separate review for the full-size poker cards. But this is a smaller deck. Look at this. It is not a full-size deck of cards, which means if you are a kid, in your hands, this will be a full-size deck. So no longer will kids be complaining about the cards being too big when they shuffle or cut. You're going to get a deck of cards that's perfect for their hand size. And like I said, it's fully marked, and they're going to teach you how to read the marks, and they're also going to give you tons of tricks that you can do with the deck. Second thing you're going to get is a copy of Rudyard Kipling's book, The Jungle Book. And this is a book test. It is a super easy book test. There's 2 force words. They're going to teach you exactly how to use it. And if you got the Dracula book test from Ellusionist, it pretty much works the same way. Next up, you're going to get a little pad of emoji cards, and you'll be able to use 1 card per trick. Okay, so you tear this off, and then you'll separate all the little emojis into tiny little pieces of paper, and then you'll do a elimination effect with your spectator. They'll continue to eliminate emojis that are turned down, and they'll end up with 1 emoji, and you will have predicted that emoji beforehand. Also, you are going to get this switch case pencil case. So this is disguised to look like a pencil case that your child would take to school, but it is a switching device that you will fill with Post-its or billets. So you could have your child collect random written Post-its from the kids in their class. Let's say every kid in the class wrote down their favorite candy bar. They can stick it in this, have one kid select one of the Post-its, and then your child will know that the Post-it in their hand is, let's say, Snickers, okay? So it's a really cool switching device disguised to look like a pencil case. Now, the next item is not necessarily a gimmicked or gaffed item, but it is their own calculator. And so this calculator is a normal standard calculator, but they will teach a series of calculator effects. You will also get a stack of billets, and there is a little billet masterclass inside the video. They'll teach you several tricks that you can do with billets. You are also going to get a UV pen, which comes with a little light, and they will teach you how to do invisible reveals with the UV pen. And you're going to get an impression pad. Isn't that crazy? So an impression pad would be a little notebook. You're going to hand this out to your spectator. They're going to write down the name of their best friend or the name of their dog and tear the page out and then hand the pad back to you, and you will know what they wrote down. And then last, you will get this certificate of magical ability. So the child will be able to write their name on there, or the parent could write it for them. And this is kind of like their graduation once they have learned everything that's in the box. So like I said, you get an hour-and-a-half tutorial. It's Tom Elderfeld. He's sitting down with a kid named Dane, and they're going to walk you through all the tricks. There's a navigation off to the side, so you can scroll to the trick you want to learn first. Like if you want to learn them in a different order, you're really excited about the impression pad, you could learn the impression pad first. You want to save card tricks and billets for last because they're longer tutorials and there's more tricks involved inside those. You can, or you can start with card tricks, whatever you want. So at the beginning, there's an intro, and they walk you through the magician's oath about how you will not reveal the secret to magic. First trick they'll teach you is the book test. And then there is a file for the emoji test. The calculator, like I said, there's several tricks that they'll teach you with the calculator. The card tricks, this is probably the longest one. It's 25 minutes. They'll talk about how to read the marks. You'll learn a trick where you guess the card that's selected. They'll talk to you about how to get a glimpse if you miss it, or if you don't have enough time. They'll talk about how to separate the face down cards by color. They'll teach you a color location tricks, and then 2 tricks with a key card. And then, of course, you'll have videos for the notepad, the UV pen. They'll have a whole section about how to do tricks with a stooge, like how you could communicate with a friend, and the 2 of you could do tricks together. There's an 18-minute file with the billets, and then there's some final thoughts. So pocket space, it's modular, right? Everything in there is modular. There's no need to carry everything. Perhaps the only thing they didn't really cover for a child is how do you put all this together? Like if you wanted to do a show, how you could arrange all these tricks together, or if you were just going to go out and do walk around, what would be the best 2 or 3 tricks to take with you? That would have been kind of cool if they had arranged something where the child could have had some help as far as, okay, you're going to put stuff in your pocket and you're going to go to school. Like what's a great way to carry all of this stuff? Most kids today, they carry a backpack. Like everything would fit inside of a backpack, and it wouldn't look strange to have a book to read and a calculator and a pen and a notepad, right? Or a pencil case. These are all things that you would find in a child's backpack. Like I could literally see any kid sticking all of this in their backpack, and they would literally be able to wow kids forever. Like, it is such a well-devised box. It's awesome. Slides and difficulty level, of course, it's easy. Everything in this is easy. And I would just encourage children to, download the video if they can, and then watch things more than once and practice, right? There wasn't probably a video tutorial about practice in that, we need to practice. We need to practice our tricks so that, they get pulled off without a hitch. That, we need to make sure that before we perform, we know the trick forward and backward. And then, of course, yes, obviously, we don't reveal the secrets. So positives, like I said, this is the kit I would have wanted. And I'm hesitant to let this go. Like I almost want to sit my own child down with these tricks and teach them to him so that he has these. I would be fully willing to throw away all the tricks I've bought for him at this point and just give him this, because I think this kit is its caliber, right? There's a caliber of magic that surpasses some of that cheap plastic stuff. And this kit has it. Like, Ellusionist hit it out of the park with this. This is amazing. I hope they do a part 2, or, you know, maybe include something so that kids start to learn how to perform. Because I think there's one thing where we, you know, get tricks and we learn tricks, and there's another aspect of magic where we learn to perform, right? We learn to become a magician. How do you fall into that role? That would be a great video tutorial. Like if they wanted to do a download with Tom and Dane again, and maybe even let Dane teach most of it, because he's a kid and the kids will listen to him, film it kind of like, you know, YouTube style. That'd be amazing. Or even just start putting some free videos on their YouTube channel with Dane talking to kids and teaching them about magic, just making some shorts. I think that'd be great. I think there's a hole out there in the world that help kids learn to perform. I think there's a massive amount of tutorials out there, right? Tons. But I think there's a market for teaching children, or I'll say children, not adults who are learning, but children who are learning how to become a magician and how to find your character and how to present your tricks to your friends, and some do's and some do nots. So I have absolutely no negatives to this kit. I think it's wonderful. I would highly encourage anyone who's thinking about a gift for their child, you know, anybody 7 and up who wants magic tricks, but who wants something maybe that you can't find anywhere else. $50 is a fantastic price. Highly recommended from one magician to a future magician. Thanks to Ellusionist and Tom Elderfield for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.